Good morning dear students, and a warm welcome to our 12th e-commerce class. Today's our topic is corporate website. First of all, we want to know about the corporate organization. Simply, I want to say about the corporate organization, that is non-corporate organizations. Their motive is not the making of profit, but to serve the public or the society. For the welfare of the public or society, different organizations are constituted for the public welfare of the society. That term is known as corporate. For this, we must make corporate website. So today's session, I want to discuss about the corporate website and the contents of the corporate website and the procedure or the process of the corporate website, how it will make a website. Already we discussed about in the previous session what is about the websites and what are the procedures and what are the contents and the features. We already discussed. Today I want to discuss about the corporate website, how it will make the corporate website. Okay, so a corporate website is the informational website or informational internet operated by a business organization. Their motive is not to make a profit, that is non-profit organizations invented or make or create a website to give their information about the objectives and the features of the product and the details about the product and the founders of the organization. Likewise, the board of directors and the share capital and the statement, that is the financial statement. For this purpose, the corporate organizations create a website that is known as corporate website. So it is different from, differ from the website already discussed in the previous session. So what is the difference between the business website and the corporate website? First of all, that is from electronic commerce sites, in that they provide information to the public but about the company rather than transacting business. In the previous session, we already discussed about the website that is created by the business organization. Their motive or objective of the business organization website is to make business transaction. But in this case, the corporate website, the objective of the corporate website, that is to provide information about the organization to the public. That is the difference between corporate website and the ordinary website. Okay, clear? Then the term corporate website is used to refer the purpose of the site rather than its design or specific features or the nature, market sector or business structure of the site operated. These are the features discussed in the previous session about the business website. What are the features? That is, in the case of a business website, we must follow or make a design which will attract the customers and different specific features about the organization and the product and the price, terms and conditions and nature of the business, market sector and business structure. But in this case, we does not concentrate in the corporate website, we does not concentrate these features. They design to give more information about the corporate organization, that is non-profit organization. That is the main motto or objective of the corporate website. Almost every company that interacts with the public has a corporate site or else integrates the same features into its other website. Like the other website, that is business website, we must include all the contents in the corporate website also. Large companies typically maintain a single umbrella corporate site for all of other various brands and subsidiaries. Sometimes a large organization make different varieties of products, different products. I will give an example about a Samsung. Samsung brand name, under the Samsung brand name, that is an umbrella, that is known as a Samsung. What are the products produced by the Samsung? In the market, they have the washing machine and the fridge, AC, mobile. Likewise, different products are produced by the Samsung organization. It is under the brand of the Samsung. So for this, we also produce a corporate website to include all the products and all the branches and all the services by creating a corporate website. Okay. Then next I want to discuss about the content of the corporate website. That is, as usual in the case of website, in the previous class I already discussed what are the contents to be included while creating a website. Okay. So first of all, home page, then navigation bar, then unified look, about us, pages of special interest, contact information, terms and policies, and privacy policy. These are the contents to be included while creating a corporate website. In detail, we want to discuss first content, that is the home page. I think you know about the home page, that is while searching a site, first we will see the page, that is known as home page. In the home page there are different web pages giving the special interest topics. Okay, so that is the home page. Second one, the navigation bar. The navigation bar means accessing the various site sections. In the previous class I already discussed, in the home page there are different web pages. That web pages is known as the navigation bar. Okay. Then the third one, unified look and feel. There is an equal or identical, union based look and feel must provide by the website. That means company logos, style sheets, and the graphical images which are used while creating a web page. It is a uniformal look or uniformal or identical feel. That is the third point. And the fourth one, about us. If there is a cooperative bank, like a Pavaratty cooperative bank, so in the about us means they must produce the information about what are the objectives of the Pavaratty cooperative bank, who are the president or secretary, then who are the board of directors, who is the founder of the cooperative bank, how much is the share capital, and about the financial statement, that is about the profit or loss, then what are the assets and liabilities. Likewise, all details to be disclosed in the session about us. Okay, so in the about us, the summary of the company operations, history, and the mission of the organization. Second one, list out the company products and the services. Then next one, biographical information on founders. Who are the founders? That is, will give a detailed description about the biographical information on founders. Then board of directors or board of members and important executives. Then news section. In the news section, current events to be done and the events occurred, it will be disclosed in the news section. Next one, the investor. In the investor section, we will give a detailed description about the key owners, then the investors of the company. And the last one, about the important clients, suppliers, and the achievements, projects, partners, and other details. These 5 contents is included in the session about us. All about the corporate organization must be disclosed in the about us. The next one, pages of special interest, that is to be searched by the visitors or the users. Who are the persons using the corporate website? I already told that the public is interested in the corporate organization. So In this time, the visitors are the public or the society. So they will search about the special interested areas. Sometimes they want to know about if it is a bank, they want to know about the interest rates for the deposit and for the loans, and there are different types of loans: personal loan, vehicle loan, then house loan, etc. So they want to know about the these type of features. Likewise, if they want to invest or deposit in the bank, they want to know about the founders and the financial position of the organization. And if it is a financial organization, they want to know about the sound position, financial soundness of the corporate organization. If it is sound, they will give loan or any other borrowings. For this purpose, they must know about the or enter the pages of special interest, which area the user want to see in detail. Okay, clear. So in the pages of special interest to specific groups, they may include, what are the things to be included? That is an employment section where the company lists open positions and tells job seekers how to apply. If there is any requirement of the employment, they will give the information in a separate sheet. Okay. The second one, investor pages with the annual report. I already told, business plan, then the stock price, financial statements, overview of the company structure, etc. Then pages are for employees. The employees want to know about the different suppliers and the customers, likewise strategic partners, affiliates, etc. That are the news session or news zone to know for the employees. And the next one, that is contact information. If we want to contact any person of that particular corporate organization, which number we want to contact, that information must be given in the contact information. Sometimes the feedback form also is included in the contact information. Okay. Then the next one, that is the terms and policies. What are the terms and policies to be applied by the corporate organization? In the case of an organization, if it is a business organization or it is a corporate organization, there must be a structure. In this structure, there are different types of terms and regulations included at the time of incorporating an organization. So, in this case, the terms of use of document and statement of intellectual property ownership and policies as they apply to site content. The last one, that is privacy policy. All the users must want to confident or make protection to the information which is given to the vendor. Likewise, the vendor also wants to protect their information from the hackers or any other competitors. So they want to make a privacy policy. So these are the 8 points to be noted while creating a website for a corporate organization. Okay, so the corporate organization is a non-profit organization. So that point is to be concentrated at the time of making a website. Likewise, the object of creating a website, that is not business motive or profit motive, it is only for giving or distributing the information to the public. That is an important point to be noted in the case of a corporate website. Okay, so what are the procedure or what are the process is to be followed at the time of preparing a website? That is to be discussed. So these are the 8 points to be noted, or these are the 8 steps to be followed a person while creating a corporate website. First of all, planning the site, that is an important function. I want to discuss, first of all, I want to discuss about what are the management functions. If a website is prepared, it will be managed effectively and efficiently. If it is not done by the organization or the vendor, it will create a huge failure of the website. So for this we must follow the principles like in the management, that is planning, communication, coordination, controlling, implementation, evaluation and the corrections. These are the steps to be followed at the time of managing any function. If in this class we want to discuss about the website. So website is to be managed by the vendor or the creator. For this we must follow the 8 steps: planning, creating a plan document, that is make a draft, then define the audience and the competitors, who are the audience of this website and who are the competitors for the organization, and the consultation. We will make a consultation with a professional, a talented person. Planning and review, we must implement and make the review. Am I correct? My procedure is correct, is to be checked by the the vendor, then development and hosting the decision and upload and test. So these are the procedure is to be followed in the process of setting up website for e-commerce, that is for the corporate website. We will discuss in detail these 8 steps. First of all, planning the site. That is the important and the main one in the procedure, because if the planning is make a failure, the website is also goes to the failure. So we must take more concentration, more workout, homework for the planning function of creating a website. So it is an important, and the blueprint for the designing form, function, navigation, interface, that is the important steps included in the planning. That is blueprint for the designing form, function, navigation and interface. These features are lead to the good and effective making or planning of the website. So planning covers the determination of the goals. What is the goal of a project? That is to be achieved or to be made or create for the success of the website. So first of all, we must concentrate what is the aim or what is the goal to be achieved by the vendor. For this, the goals of designing the website for e-commerce is an important factor to be noted at the time of making or creating a planning. So we see many websites for e-commerce. Some of them, these sites are good. However, many of these sites are bad and not attractive because the planning is not clear, the planning is not success. If the planning is not success, the website goes to a bad impression and it will not attract the users or the visitors. So this mainly happens because of the absence of proper homework before we actually develop the website. So I told earlier, there is a big homework it is to be done before or at the time of preparing or planning the website. So there are 4 features to be minded or take at the time of preparing or planning, that is designing form, function, navigation and interface. Then the main objective of building a site should be the following. What are the main objective of preparing a website? 4 functions or 4 objectives, that is save time. That is the first one. We will save time to use the website. Second one, speed up the interactive process. Interaction is to be done. There is no patience to the visitors. So they will, if there is any delay in the to get the information, they will go to another site. So speed up the interactive process, that is the second function. And the third one, reduce the human intervention to the minimum level. Minimum level of human interaction is to be reduced. Mechanical work is to be implemented. So it will make a speed up of the process. And the last one, make the buying and selling cheap and convenient. So if the procedure is make a huge cost, it will make the price is to be increased. So these are the 4 steps: save time, speed up the interactive process, and reduce the human intervention, and the last one, buying and selling cheap and convenient. So these are the main object of an website. It is desirable to form a team of individuals who possess the skill to build and manage a successful e-commerce site. So there is a skill and talent and experience to build a website for an e-commerce. This team will make the important decision about technology, site design, and the social and information policies that will be applied to the site. For this, the talented persons or experienced person, they create a team. A teamwork, it will lead to a success of the website. So the team must concentrate the design and about the social and informational policies to be adopted for creating that website. Okay, the entire site development effort must be closely managed in order to avoid future disasters. So there is a management. I already told, management is an important function for the success of any project. So the efficient or effective management is not done by the team, it will lead to a failure of that particular project. So all projects, the success, it will depend upon the management and planning function. Okay, so these are about the first function, that is the planning the site. And the second one, the second procedure, first of all we plan the website, how it will create. And the second one, creating a plan document. Depending upon the planning, we will make the draft of the procedure, how it will start, and step by step it will reach to achieve the goal of the project. So for this, we first of all, after completing our planning, that is, they will decide about the site and the policies and the rules is to be followed. After that, they will make a document or make a draft about the procedure of the planning, depending upon the planning. So creating plan document, that is equal to a draft. Okay, in order to tackle a complex problem such as building an e-commerce site, it is necessary to proceed systematically through a series of steps. At the time of creating a draft, we will arrange in a systematical order. First function, what is the first duty? Then the second one, third one, fourth one. Likewise, we must arrange in a systematical order. Does not shuffle the duties. So in the systematical order, we will make or achieve the goal. For this, a systematical arrangement of the procedure is to be done. For this, a methodology is developed for the purpose. That methodology is applied, is known as SDLC, that means System Development Life Cycle. This is cycle, because cycle means what is the round circle. It is a rounding of the round-wise, clockwise direction. That is a cycle. So it is a cycle, that is Systems Development Life Cycle methodology is adopted for creating a draft. Okay, so understanding the business objectives of any system and designing an appropriate solution. Adopting a life cycle methodology does not guarantee the success. If we will apply the SDLC, it does not mean that the project is success. Don't misunderstand, but it is far better than having no plan. If there is no plan, it is damn sure it is a failure. If there is a plan or there is a draft for the procedure, it will give a chance to make or leads to a success. So the SDLC method also helps in creating documents that communicate to senior management the objective of the site, important milestones, that is the goals, and the uses of resources. So the five major steps involved in the system of SDLC, that is, there are 5 steps to be followed while making a draft by using the methodology SDLC. What are the 5 objectives? That is system analysis or the system planning, system designing, building the system, testing, and the implementation. These are the 5 steps included in the draft. Okay, so these are the 5 documents or 5 steps to be included in the second step, that is creating a plan document. What are they? System analysis or system planning, system design, building the system, testing, and the implementation. So next one, the third step, that is define the audience and the competition. If there is no visitors in the website, what is the purpose or what is the aim, what is the goal of that particular website? If there is no visitors visited the website, there is no need of that particular website, it will go to a failure. If there is a website, it will make a success. There are many billions of visitors. It's to be visited daily in the minute wise. If there is many visitors, that means the website is successful. That is the meaning. So we will concentrate who are the visitors at the time of making or creating a website. If the website is related to the students, so they will give more attention to the audience like the students. There is lower category, upper category, high school category, and college level, researchers, professional, etc. So categorizing this, we will make a website. Likewise, in the case of a website related to the e-commerce, we must concentrate the audience who are eager to purchase their product. These persons are the visitors of that particular website. So the audience is main important. Next one, the competitors. In the case of I will give an example about a washing machine or mobile. You will take the mobile. There are different brands in the market while you go to a shop to purchase a mobile. Samsung, LG, Nokia, Vodafone, etc. Many brands in the market. So these are the competitors for a particular brand, like an example, Samsung. So Samsung facing the competition from the LG, Nokia, etc. Apple, iPhones, etc. So they must concentrate the competitors when create a website. So we must compete the website which are implemented by the competitors also. So in these steps, I want to discuss about the concentrating or define the audience and the competition. Okay, so concentrate idea regarding the type of people or customers who will be visiting an e-commerce site, that is the visitors, who are the visitors of the website which are created by the vendor. Okay, the all success or failure of site depends upon the visitors. If there is no visitors in the website, what is the object? They cannot achieve their goal. So therefore, it is highly essential to determine not only the type of customers but also their goals and objectives. They will give equal importance to customers and the goals and the objectives. It is better to make a list of the prospective visitors and to classify them according to their nature of dealings. Once it is decided the type of customers and their nature of behavior, it will be able to develop a site to the aspirations of the customers. Okay. Already told about the visitors or the audience of the website. Next, I want to discuss about the competitors. That is the second part of this stage, that is the competitive analysis. Organization must also think about the competitors while designing a website, because they are the enemies or the persons attract or influence our visitors. Make a list of competitors' website, evaluate them and determine whether any change is required to be included in our site to meet the complete needs of customers. That is an important factor while checking the competitors' website. What is to be steps to be implemented in our website, because the competitors are the influencing persons of our visitors or our audience. Then the fourth one, that is the consultation. We must consult the competitors and the professionals or the experienced hands to get an advice about the website, how it will design, what are the policies to be adopted while creating a website like. So in the step or in the procedure of consultation, we must hand over the professional web designers to give a more attractive website. So the process can be started with an initial consultation with them. If we will get a good or consulted or professional idea or advice, then we will make or create a good attractive website. The consultation stage in the website design is very crucial. It is very crucial function because it helps the designer to identify the objectives of the business or organization and to review the products, services and information or the resources. So consultation stage, we must disclose all the factors like the designing and the object about the organization. It is also to be discussed to the professionals. It is also necessary to evaluate the need of domain name and website hosting options. That is an important one. Based on this, they will be able to provide with a scope document that summarizes the objective of website and outlines the content and navigational structure. So, a good and attractive or a navigational structure is implemented or it is to be applied in the website. We must get a professional touch in the website. For this, we must consult an experienced person or talented, skilled person to create a website before or at the time of planning the website. Okay. The next function or next procedure we must go through, that is planning and review of existing materials. So we already finished 4 steps. At that time, we already evaluate the procedure which are completed. That is the 4 planning the site, create a draft, then define the audience and the competition, and we will consult an experienced person. Before we implementing the procedure, we must review the planning which is done in the above 4 steps. That is the procedure in the case of 5th step. At this point, it is necessary to review the existing forms of advertising and the methods currently used to promote products, service or information. The designers will also evaluate the sources for the content of website like the product, price list, newsletters, manuals, articles, different types of forms, feedback forms, etc., policies, charts and company and organization information. These are the main sources of our website. So we will make a concentration or give an attention to these factors at the time of creating a planning. In order to make a website a dynamic one, if the website is a dynamic one, then we will make many billions of visitors. If the website is not dynamic, it will goes to a failure. So a website must be a dynamic one. For this, provision can be made to give sensitive information that we want to publish, such as announcements and schedules, events, meetings, sales and special activities or campaigns. These are the important factors to be added to improve the e-commerce business. So we may also want to schedule periodic content updating. That is an important one. After evaluation, we must eliminate the drawbacks or the problems and to create a new updation. Sometimes it will be the functions or it will be technology. These both things to be updated by the creators or the vendors of the website. Okay, that is the fifth step. Then the sixth one, that is development of the website. Here at the sixth step, before the sixth step, we will create only a draft. The working function or the implementation, that is done in the development of the website. We consult, we plan, we make a draft and review. After that, the planning is okay. After the planning is okay, we will start the procedure, that is create a website. Before that, the background or back of the stage, there are 5 functions. The sixth one on the stage, that is we will create the function on the stage, that is the development of the website. So based on the scope, document, designer which are designed after the consultation of a skilled professional, we will construct a website. So we must use the graphic material so that appropriate graphics can be created. For at the time of the development, we must create the graphic materials by using the graphics which are appropriate for our website. And the logo of the organization can also be included in the website. We already discussed in the last session, the logo is to be shown on the top of the home page. The logo of the organization can also be included in the website. Due importance should be given to the contents of these sites. For example, in the home page, we must include what are the informations to be disclosed to the visitors as the web pages. Different types of web pages is to be included in the home page, and it will give in the department wise or the function wise or service wise, and it will give a privacy policy also. The list of the information that can be included in the home page of a website are given below, that is the company logo, then the catalog of the products, then sometimes the pictures of the products also to be included in the catalog, and brief description about the company, and page of testimonials from loyal customers, and a form of placing an online order. So these are the 5 things to be included in the website home page. Okay, clear? Then next one, appropriate use of HTML. I already discussed about the HTML. That is a hypertext markup language which is used to convert or which is used to communicate the devices. So HTML meta tags and effectively presented text will help our website get high listing in the search engines. The next session topic is search engines. That is the next class topic. So here we want to know about the to search the visitors, we must have a sound search engines. For this, the website make an effective one. For the effective website, we must use HTML meta tags. Okay, this is a critical to getting traffic to our website and can make the difference between success and failure. If a searcher using the search engines, thus at the time of searching a particular one, example, you want to know about a e-commerce definition. While searching by using the search engines, your website is not seen by the visitor, or it will take time. Then the visitor will leave the website and they will search another one. So for the effective website, they will link the search engines which are adopted by the search engine customers or the business organization. I will discuss in later class. Okay. Then the next procedure, that is hosting decision. After the development is okay, we will lead to the hosting the decision. When, how, where we will put our website. It is quite essential to decide about the hosting decision of the website. Many firms choose to outsource hosting and pay a company to host their website. They will reach majority companies, they will consult a professional to give an more attraction by giving an project to an outside source. Then hosting company is responsible for ensuring the site is live or accessible 24 hours a day. Why we will adopt this procedure to a hosting company? Because they evaluating and they will give an updation by the decisions or the policies or the terms or the technology. It is updated. They will make a concentrate about the website and they will evaluate with the other competitors field also and update our website frequently in the 24 hours also. Okay, so simultaneous effective or give it an live to their website and accessible to all visitors, they will make our website an updated one. The function is to be allocated to a particular professionals like a hosting company, that is outside source. The firm need not concern itself with many of the technical aspects of setting up a website or a web server and maintaining it. That is the main drawback. The vendor, they does not know about the new technologies and new updations. But the hosting company know about the new technologies and new updations, so they must reach or they must adopt or they must depend the hosting companies. So this is the seventh one. And the last topic I want to discuss about the uploading and the test. After developing, we must adopt or give a duty to a particular company, that is a hosting company. The hosting company will upload your website which is created by a professional or the employer of a vendor. The uploading function is done by using internet service provider, that means ISP. The last step is to upload the initial version of the website to the internet service provider. System testing involves testing the site as a whole in the same way a typical visitor would when using the site. They can easily reach our website by using search engines. It is to be tested and certified okay by a particular visitor or by any professional. So the site should be thoroughly tested in order to validate all hyperlinks and email address to make sure all forms, buttons, JavaScripts, etc. work properly. That is to be done or to be tested and checked okay, certified okay. What are the things? the forms, buttons, JavaScript, etc. work properly, and the links, hyperlinks, and the email address to collect or giving information, these are okay. It is to be tested, and to test the browser also. The browser compatibility, screen widths, and the colors, it is to be tested and certified okay by a professional or a experienced person. At this point, we can review our website and request any changes that would like to be made in the website by the server holder or the vendor, or if it is allocated, or if the organization depends on a hosting company, then the function is done by the hosting company. So I complete today's session. I already discussed about the corporate website. And the corporate website, it is a website is done for a non-profit organization. Non-profit organization means they does not create or incorporate for a profit making. It will incorporated for the welfare of the society. That is the difference between business organization and corporate organization. At the time of making a corporate organization website, we must include home page, navigation bar, unified look, about us, and pages of special interest, contact information, terms and policy, and privacy policy. These are the contents to be included in the corporate website, and the procedure is to be followed while creating a website for a e-commerce. These are the 8 procedure or 8 steps to be followed by the creator or the vendor or a professional while creating a website. What are they? Planning the site, then creating a plan draft, then the third one define about the audience or the visitors, and also they define about the competitors, and the next one the consultation with the professional or talented persons, then planning and review of the draft which are created in the previous steps. And it is okay, we will adopt the development, that is on stage program. Then after the development is completed, we will host the hosting decision. It is better to give a hosting company to make an updation in the case of terms and policies, and in the case of the designing and to updating the technologies also. And the last one, upload and test what are the created website, it is work properly and it will attract the customers. Okay, so I wind up my class. Okay, thank you.